Hi, my name is Sasha. Welcome back to my channel, Sash Reads, and this is the January book tag. Welcome to 2025 and welcome to another year of the January book tag. This book tag was created by Jen over at Jen Agaton. I will link her down below so you could follow and subscribe her, which you probably already do if you're watching me. Let's be real. This is a sort of tag just to set us into the new year. Tell us what your goals is, what your first book's going to be. Pretty much like all of the many start of the year tags all condensed into one video. I'm very excited to talk about the questions. We've got 10, so let's get into it. What was the last and first, if you remember, book that you completed in 2024? Last book I finished was Die For You by Lauren Jackson. It is a vampire, like paranormal romance book. It really did give me Vampire Diaries vibes. I did vlog it, but I don't know if I'm going to keep that for myself or I'm going to put it out to the public. I'll figure it out. And my first book that I finished in 2024 was actually Tempting Orzed by Victoria Aveline, which is a alien romance. Question number 2. What is your first read of this year? I'm hoping it's going to be Bat Eater by Kylie Lee Baker, but I've already started 3 books and it's the 2nd of January. Those 3 books are Bat Eater by Kylie Lee Baker, Girl Unprocessed by Amara Sage, and Iron Flame by Rebecca Yarros. I am buddy reading that with my friend Tracy. And Girl Unprocessed is a YA coming of age. It's got plus size representation and it was sent to me by the publisher. So that comes out in a couple weeks. Number 3 is share 3 of your reading goals this year. I think I want to read my physical TBR down, like read more from my physical TBR. I want to try and get my ARC or my NetGalley percentage up to 80% and I want to keep it around that mark. And I also want to complete 5 series. Last year I had a goal was to complete 7 and I only completed 1. But this year, one of my main goals, one of my 25 books to read in 2025 were all sequels in a series. So I'm hoping that's going to help me really complete my series goal. Question number 4 was share 3 of your most anticipated titles. Bat Eater by Kylie Lee Baker. I'm so excited. I'm loving it so much. I'm about 30% of the way through. It is a story about the girl called Cora. She is Chinese American. This is in the height of the COVID pandemic. It is April 2020 in New York, and she just witnessed the death of her sister by a very racist white man. And now it's a couple months later, and now she's a crime scene cleaner. And a lot of the crime scenes she's been cleaning up lately have been Asian women. And so she thinks it's targeted. And what I've read so far, I'm really liking. You've got a bunch of different talks about like the racism. And then there's lots of like different theological talking as well. One of her aunts on her dad's side, who's Chinese, like talking about the different things that they do for the New Year's and such. And then you've got her aunt on her mum's side who is very into like, who's very Catholic. And yeah, I'm just really liking those sorts of talkings at the moment, and I'm excited to see where the rest of the book goes. Another book I'm excited for, the sequel to When the Moon Hatched by Sarah A. Parker. It comes out, I believe, in October this year, and I'm very excited to find out what's happening to my girl Rave and Khan and the bomb that was dropped at the end of the first book. I can't wait to see where that goes in the sequel. And third book that I am excited for, off the top of my head, probably the sequel to These Shadows Become Her as well by Demi Clarissa. And that was one of my top books of 2024. And yeah, the sequel comes out, I think it's this year. I hope it's this year. And I'm excited to find out where the heck Mia has gone and what is Idris gonna do and just to see their relationship grow as well as her relationship with Win as well. Number 5 is which goals did you reach / not reach last year? Like I said earlier, I did not reach my complete 7 series. I did not do that. I did reach my 52 book goal. That was like, I always say 52 books. That's a book a week. My unofficial reading book goal was 200. I didn't get to that. I only read 186 only. That's still amazing. Oh my goodness. I think I wanted to stick with my TBR game, and that didn't happen. Yeah, I think that was my main reading goals. Are there any 2025 releases you've heard of that you have no desire to read? Yeah. Carly Fortune's new book. I do not want to read that. I read one of her books last year and I did not like it. I don't know why, that she is a contender for the top Goodreads romance. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to pick up another book by her. If Elle Kennedy brings a book out this year, she probably will. I won't read it. I don't ever want to read anything by her. Look, I used to like Tessa Bailey, but I haven't picked up a book from her in a while now. And I don't really want to anymore. I've heard that she's not really getting any better. To be honest, I think I've heard her writing's getting worse, which sucks for her. And I'm apprehensive about Taylor Jenkins Reid's release this year. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll just see how it goes. Question number 7 is what are some reading habits you want to change this year, if any? I definitely want to read more of my physical books. I want to stop buying books, hauling books I don't think I'm going to read. I get really sucked into that book's cheap, I'll get it. And then I just don't read it. So I think I want to stop getting sucked into doing that. I have 3 book events I'm going to this year. So I really need to keep my savings for those book events because it's going to be some beautiful special editions there. Yeah, I really want to read more of my physical TBR. That's my main goal. Physical TBR and ARCs. What I should do is probably get rid of Kindle Unlimited, but I won't because I like my silly little smutty books. Question number 8 is, are there any adaptations you're excited about? Can I say Wicked Part 2? Because technically it's an adaptation of an adaptation. Can I say? I don't know if I can say that, but that's what I'm excited for. I've watched Wicked Part 1 and I fell in love, so I'm very excited to see what happens in the sequel. Question number 9 is favorite bookish memory of last year. I really enjoyed, so the creator of this tag, Jen, asked me to be a co-host for one of her live shows, and that was really exciting. We got to chat about the book and chat to people about it, so that was really cool. Also, co-hosting the Nat Galley readathon in November with Nicole. That was so amazing. I think thankful so much for both those creators for thinking of me and asking me. That was so much fun. We hosted 2 Thick Thighs readathons last year, and I feel like that was successful. I had really fun with those. Going to the book launch for The Shadow Become Her and meeting the author, and it was just really fun. I mean, I have met her before, but it was going to this bookstore in Brisbane, meeting her, like-minded people, and then we all went out for lunch afterwards and was just chatting books. That was so much fun. I really enjoyed that. But yeah, I'm excited for this question next year though, because like I said, I've got 3 book events coming up this year. One is in 2 weeks, and I'm meeting Meredith, Ren, Erin, and Kirsty. I'm so excited. Holy cow. So excited. Question number 10. Carryovers from last year that you are still planning on finishing. Yes, I'm still currently reading on Goodreads The Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't know if I'm going to finish that though. It's not Christmas anymore. I need to finish it though. I want to finish it. Between Fear and Favor by Jess Wisecup is another book I need to finish. I'm also in the middle of Kingdom of Copper, but I think I'm going to restart that one because it's been a very long time since I read that. So that was the January book tag. If you got to the end of this video, let me know down below what was the first book that you picked up in 2025, or if you have nothing else to say, pop a purple heart emoji. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos by me. You can also add me on Goodreads, Instagram, and Storygraph. I'm just at @SashReads. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you next time. Bye!